of these fish, so he might have 50, 60 kilos. So he could make a bit of money. But this guy's got, I think, 1 ton of fish. I just can't work. Anyway, he's earning a living and he's making some money, so he's happy. Sorry? Yeah, okay. Yeah. He makes about 40 per kilo. He's got fish in there, so I don't... He's actually got fish in that bucket, so I hope that's not his only bucket. But the thing you have to admire about Filipino people is they're very industrious. They don't give up. They, you know, whatever they can do, they'll do to make some money for their family. And I admire that. It's like Roger, the deaf and dumb and partially sighted guy who goes out from, you know, the promenade comes down to the Bell Church, the Chinese church in Dumaguete. He goes out and almost by feel, he gets octopus, sea urchin when they're in season, and he doesn't give up. The guy. Oh? Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, you think about this guy, he's deaf and dumb, he can hardly see, but he's still out there and he's in the water sometimes for 4 or 5 hours to get something to keep his family alive, you know? And I admire that. Yeah, but you know, the average person in the States, for example, they give up. They just go on social welfare. Well, you can't do that here. No, but I say, yeah, it's march or die here. Yeah. I remember last time I was here, I mean, this is going back 14, 15 years. The bike boy, the guy who parks your bikes or guards your bikes outside McDonald's, when McDonald's used to be next to the park, okay? I got there one morning and he's in tears, sitting in tears, and I said, what's wrong? He didn't want to talk. I asked the Filipino wife of one of the Americans, what's wrong with this guy? She said, I'll go and ask him. One of his children was really sick and he didn't have money to take him to hospital. So I got her to find out how much money he needed, so we collected the money. You know, people don't realise, if you're from the West, you've got this safety net, there's social security and all that stuff. Here you haven't. Hello, there's a pump boat going by. I've tried to make a little film here, but I don't know how successful I am. I've normally got my finger over the lens anyway. I've become a millionaire blogger.
You're a blogger?
No, people have.
I watch some people.
People have suggested I do blog.
Well, you must well.
Because they said, you know, you talk to everybody and you're friends with the Philippines, you understand the Philippines, and they said you ought to blog. And this.
You know how to put on the website, YouTube? Well, you have to go with the. I don't know how to do that. I'm not saying.
I've had a YouTube channel for, I don't know, a long time. But you've got to get 2,000 subscribers before you can get adverts on your channel.
You're wondering about some people out here. Do you think you don't have a YouTube channel? You guys love that's why people come here to get YouTube.
Well, the foreigners thing. This was a Pinoy blogger. He said, David, I've looked at your channel. I said, well, there's not much in it because what happened, the war happened, so I stopped blogging at all. There's more serious things to do. And he said, you ought to blog because you talk to people, you can...
I mean, staying in the Philippines.
Well, that's right.
You know, my adventures, I came adventures in the Philippines. That's it.
I'm now Filipino, actually.
Okay, yeah,
I've become Filipino now.
This is Syrian guy, Syrian guy, the
Yeah.
Manila. This is popular. I mean, you know, just what you do, you help, you show yourself cleaning
Cleaning up the... Well, I do that because
I know,
they let me stay there for nothing. But the head of cooperative said, tell you what, David, we don't have many customers at 5 o'clock in the morning, so you just go and sit there, you know.
Yeah. That's like, I know that all like that. So.
Well, what a lot of foreigners miss here is Filipinos are very nice people. If you go down to their level instead of pretending you're bloody better than them, you can have really nice time here, and I love it.
Yeah.
I said to Gary, the diver who comes here, he lives just up the road there, I said, I'm not Ukrainian, I'm not British, I am now Filipino. He said, well, it'd be good if you learn the language.
Like I said, this is a Syrian guy. This do it. Think of a long challenge. It'd be nice if a Ukrainian guy.
What language do you speak? Bizarre?
Bisaya.
How long have you been back here?
I've been here for like a year and a half now.
But you'd already...
I left when I was 7 years.
Yeah, that's right. I know your story. I was... When you were in the States, were you speaking Bizarre?
My parents were.
Oh, so they were still speaking Bizarre.
And then, so I can understand what they say. I can also speak that little word.
Well, I know a bit of Tagalog, and
I don't know nothing really about that.
yeah, but you know, someone said to me, if you're going to tour, and I am going to tour all around the archipelago, they said you're better learning Tagalog, because you go to Luzon, they don't understand Visayas.
Yeah, that's why, most of them speak English now, so.
Well, that's right, but
It's good to speak English.
yeah, but it's to me it's a courtesy to understand your country, the country's language. If you go to Mindanao, it's Cebuano.
Yeah, it's Bisaya also.
Yeah, it's a mixture.
Mindanao, Cebu, all the things. Here. Yeah, I understand a little bit. I can only speak a little bit.
Well, they learn
Just to get by, like.
they learn Tagalog in school everywhere, don't they?
Yeah, but now they're mandatory in English now.
Yeah, it's okay.
So like all the kids nowadays speak English. That's why it's YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. Kids are all look at them. Oh,
Yeah, it's a shame.
it's all English.
I go to this eatery at the junction. Well, you've seen me there.
Yeah.
I go there every morning. I call her auntie or mummy because we share recipes. I like to cook Asian food, and I'm trying to learn to cook adobo and things like that. You know. Yeah, it is. But I like pickle food. I like hot food, chili hot food, and Sorsogon is where you can get really hot food. Eh? So we're always arguing about why she hasn't got hot food. I find Visayan food is a little bit mild. There's not any punch in it, you know.
Yeah. He is. I'm a little punchier adobo.
Yeah, I can, but when I go to eat my breakfast, which is every day there, except when she's closed, and I get annoyed with her when she's closed, I have to go to an eatery up in, what's it, Sasa? Anyway, up the road there. Very nice young couple have an eatery, and they have chili hot food, and I said to her, if you don't start putting some chili in my food, I'm going to go and move eateries. She likes me to sit there because...
What are you going to do is just put big special for you.
Well, she doesn't. She hasn't got time. I mean, the poor woman, you know, they're there at 3 o'clock in the morning because they cook fresh every day. It's very nice food, but she said she always gives me a little bit extra. And I said to her niece and her friend are the helpers there. I said, why does your auntie always give me more food? She tries not to charge me at all, actually. She said, "You're a really good advert," because they see a foreigner eating there, they say it must be good food.
Yeah.
I don't know how you had that tattooed, though, how you stood the pain of that.
I don't know.
It's a beautiful tattoo, but that must have really hurt, eh? Well, what do? You have a bottle of Kandai and then
I was in the States. In Vegas.
that was in the States, eh? Yeah, but didn't that hurt? Just say,
Yeah, it hurt, but you're stupid. And,
What?
you live in 17 years in Vegas.
what age were you when you got that?
I think I was like 35. No, actually.
You're going through a midlife crisis, were you?
Actually 40.
40?
Exactly, 40.
So to get through your crisis, you had a bloody dragon. What is it?
Dragon.
It's actually a beautiful tattoo.
My friend did it. It's free, actually.
Free?
My friend said, "Hey, you want a tattoo?" I said, "Yeah, I'll put dragon there." So this one's faded away. They put a new one here. I told him it's fading out. The tail. So he said, I put that head there. But he didn't get the finish when the time left. He didn't get the finish.
What's on the other shoulder?
This is the first attempt.
Oh, that was the first attempt.
That's koi fish.
Oh, okay.
Koi. I just said, I went to, that was the first attempt. Goes, let me put, I think a tattoo goes, I want that one. So my friend told me, that's so whiskey.
Well, you're braver than me. I hate the thought of it.
Yeah, so it's a midnight crisis thing.
Well, we're now. I'm going through my midlife crisis in my 70s, so I just love it here. I won't leave.
Well,
If I don't fly again, that's fine.
You don't need to leave right now. You're expected to do why? I mean, there's something going on
Well,
with that.
no, but I had to come out because of the skin cancer. I was told to come out. I mean, anyway, I should have retired. 14 years ago, but no, I was told to come out because. Well, no, it's that in Ukraine they haven't much experience with skin cancer. Here you have, so I can get the treatment, and it's actually working.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but the doctor said you